already late. It's not like September to be late. You think it has something to do with me? I cannot say. There's no such thing. Only the oracle. You know the law. Everyone knows the oracle. I consulted with her before I met with the Frenchman. She promised she would look after Sati after we said goodbye. Goodbye.
Sometimes, you know, you see, why don't you grow your hair? You know your hair. You should be a guy that grows your hair. You know, you feel comfortable whoever wants to do your hair. That's how you grow your hair. You don't let anybody just do your hair. But you should grow your hair. You know, everybody, see, they stick to their own braiding hair. That's how you got to be all the time in life sometimes. Sometimes a form of real reasons of thought is different from physical person reality.
Wonderful wife, for my beautiful daughter. They are gifts, and so I do what I must do to honor them.
But you know, some men don't like their hair long because men are different from girls too.
In the upper 20s.
But you know, like I said, you know.
Night, mostly cloudy. Low 10 to 15.
Yeah. You know.
It's nothing new. But whiskey's supposed to drown the memory. I've gone from one to many. And the thing that really gets me is whiskey's supposed to drown the memory. I've gone from one too many. And the thing that really gets me is how your memory drowns the whiskey. Yeah, the thing that really gets me is how your memory drowns the whiskey.
Senator Fisher, Smirnoff vodka is now made with non-GMO grains.
I got 2 treasures. It's good. Really?
The hard work you put into lowering your very high triglycerides with diet and exercise deserves the hard work that went into the science behind Vasipa. Prescription Vasipa. Vasipa.
Cause that blue star is shining over us here.
I ain't gonna tell you no more than that, man. But anyway, you have to know what I'm speaking about, why I did that. For an individual finally realize one day in life what they're doing a certain type of way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me tell you something about life. I wanted to tell you. Sometimes a point of acknowledgement is meant private for certain individuals. An individual can share their physical reality, but when you know there's a chick that has been vindictive in life, it's just like, let me show you something. When I was scared for my children in life one day, I was like, they couldn't be of a value calendar and want to do demonic physical reality science because why do you want to get dig down either way? Because a chick with too much testosterone is not going to care for a man in the physical reality. And a man of value that's a life bearer should honor the reason of his current condition to go forward. A man could be like, yo, he could be demoralized, but what is the reason of saving an acknowledgement of a reality and wanting to be away if a person doesn't care? A person says they love to be free, but comfortability is everything. Survival is not for a time being. Survival is for the reason of equality of social economic education. One's habitation of the reason of consciousness is not to be demoralized, but is to look for encouragement. But when you have an individual that is looked upon as a reason of uh, how can I say this? Con- um, con- consideration. You, one one doesn't confuse one's reality because of one's de- deterrence and because of one is already implicating distinction even at a time. Now, if you have a feminine of introversy, one doesn't want to demoralize the reason of revenue of one's social conduct even in the physical reality. So it's put in place is in place for one's guidance and thought even at a time. But if one demoralizes the reason of one's humanity, of the cleanliness of one's consciousness, there's no reason for the natural horizon of one's consecration if one doesn't honor the one's value of mental or visual or physical existence. This is what I'm gonna tell a quick thought, and I tell my wife, I tell Asia, I don't have time to play childish games. Lovers fool around, and lovers are very cheerful when it comes to delightfulness. And lovers are very enlightened when it comes to the reason of enriching one's habitation. Love one. And I'm a love.